Hello and welcome to this episode of another classic British airliner, the Vickers Vanguard. So this is the Air Canada version. You can find this one as the same with all the lovely other planes at Classic British Flight Sim. .cu UK. So it's a cbfsim.cu.uk. There's some mixed texture over there from the Air Canada Jazz Devlin 100. 100. Okay, no. So let's go into our cockpit here. So this is another model from. I have to go check. I made this because it's quite cool. CCB Sim. Libraries, I'll go check it out. I can put a link in the description too. Vickers Vanguard here. Vanguard or Merchantman. I think Merchantman was the cargo version. So this is made by Rick Piper, Fraser McKay, Gary Russell, David Booker and Tony Madge. Very nice model. It can be downloaded there. So we have some real weather at Toronto, Pearson International. So you can see we have new aircraft there. So anyway, as with, I think this is a probably early model of Fraser McKay's, but it's a very nice model. It's been a while since I've flown it, so I apologize that I might actually not be that, how do you say, I probably forgot where most things are. Just say, so you know about that in advance. So let's see, let's start. We need some sort of ground power, which could be, where is ground power? So as I said, it's been quite some time since I flew this. Where are lights? Fuel. Ground power, where are you? Sometimes I'm totally a dimwit. Should it be here? Cross speed, start engine, start, prop brakes. The booster pumps, no, that's not it. Should be here. DC power, alternators, inverter control, compass, nav lights, and turn those on. Battery system. This is sort of odd. Come on, where is it? DC power. Start. No, we set a few levers. So there's a few levers. I said to start. So where is Groundmaster? Why can't I find that? Control on. Don't heat his windshield, floodlights. De-ice, fuel, temperature. Can't do anything with those. Instrument lights. Electrical power failure, trip alternators, no trip DC power. It had no such effect. Pressure fail, alternators. Oh, really weird. DC control, okay. Okay, now I see. So this should return to GPU. And then we should set our pressure controller. So where is our pressure controller? Apply that. Here we should have our pressure controller, so that should be, oh, that's not it. Where is, oh, that's not it. Weird. There's lots of things I don't remember apparently. Air conditioning control. Maybe the fan. It should be here. That's not doing anything. I think that should be to 300. This is lowering absolutely nothing. Not sure why this isn't working. Oh, I'm sorry, can't set that. Okay, starting. Anti-collision lights are on. HP cogs are shot. Throttles, ground idle, idle fuel, MS line, booster pumps all on. Booster pumps lights out. Doors shut. Master start, which will be here to start. So number 3, which is this one, start. And number 3 reaches 1500 or so. We can open this up. So starting up. Reset our fuel usage. So anyway, and I think there are different versions of the panel. This is I don't recognize most of it, so I'm thinking this is one version and there's probably another version. So anything repeat for engine 4. Sure how much you should spool that up before you turn it on, so I'm sort of winging it, putting it somewhere. And that's it. Number 1. To remove this, we can see that. Remove this. See, so fuel. Number 2. Like so, okay. So start levers are off. 3, 4, 2, 1. Start master is safe. DC power. It should be up here. DC power. Okay, that's on. We should turn it to DC power. No. Power on. Okay, so that's good. And battery isolation out. Fuel MSS crossline. Fuel tube set. Okay, so. For some reason. Oh, let's increase this. So, increase that. So, air supply valve. Set auto. Okay. Pressurization valve is shut. PU therm anti-ice. Thinking that should be over here somewhere. PU is on. CPU, PUB. Fuel temperature controls. Control on. Surface ice. So there's a real possibility of overheating stuff on this one. So you should be careful. PU therm anti-ice. Why am I missing that? Light heat, circulate valve, and pull off. Weird. Don't understand. I'm missing something somewhere. Is it PU? And just starting prop brakes? No. No, that's not it. Should be here. Okay, so this is prop cowl engine leads, that's PU. And yes, so that's not landing lights. I think those way up here. On. Need flaps. Set elevator trim. Seems to be working. Why isn't that working? It's so hard to know which side to turn. That's not working. Should be some sort of indicator somewhere. Wish. You know, if there's no indicator, maybe we should put one in the freaking game somewhere. Reach maximum, so that's it. Increase it, see how far we have to increase it until it goes green. Should probably be some sort of indicator somewhere. How much can we turn it up before we get some? No, it's a full. Okay, so that's not working out. That's a bit weird. I can reach the ultimates and everything. We'll just leave it here in the middle. Okay, air supply valve is off. So okay, so stop here. We'll leave that until take. So. We can make it turn. See, there should be some sort of engine instrument. Here you go. So we'll use 1 and 2. So where should we go to take off? Where are we? We are here. So let's go down to see what sort of 260. So runway 24 would be nice. We'll head down to London first, so which has frequency 1172. So we'll set that up here on 1172. So and the heading there will be 251. So 251. So. Course heading would be after takeoff we'll head on 240 or ish, sort of that. So I'm going a little bit fast. It bugs me that I couldn't set elevator trim. I'm doing something wrong, probably. I think this is a really cool plane. And it wasn't a colossally huge profit machine. No, profit was a good profit machine, but it wasn't a huge success. That's what the word I'm looking for. Just zoom this in here. So but I think it's pretty cool. They sold it at least to Canada, which flew them around for a bit, and the predecessors to British Airways, BA, and those. Invicta flew them, and there's quite a lot of liveries included in the package. And as I said, both the Vanguard and the Merchantman. The Merchantman was, as far as I believe or know, the cargo version, which flew quite a bit. There's some cool old pictures on the web page, but I can't remember the address for it now. But if you search for Torslanda Airport, you can find a web page where there's lots of cool old pictures. But among other things, there are some pictures of I think it's an Invicta Vanguard or Merchantman. So that's pretty cool. So let's see. Air supply should be off. Elevation and PQ thermal RGIs, so these should be off. No electric antennas. What am I missing? Maybe like here. Okay, so let's see. So up is thermal, electrics down. Could be, maybe. So not hard to know. We'll just enter the runway. And the gas lock is off. We'll use all 4 engines for takeoff. Maybe that's a pretty good idea. So takeoff speed we have. So 123, 126, 160, 123, 126. So we'll just use takeoff power. What was that? De-icing. Something is de-icing. Which is de-icing? God, this is annoying. Okay, take off. Positive rate. Gear up. We'll turn on autopilot. Let's see, power on. 2000 feet might be a bit steep. So engage. That will just set a proper camera rate like so. Heading hold. Okay, well, heading hold until we get our. There we go. There's our beacon. So put it on nav lock. And so this is. Surface de-ice. LED icing. That's surface de-ice. Okay, that's funny. Do you know that? So we'll start to retract our flaps. I think the flap retraction speed is ridiculously high though. So we can turn our lights off. Down here, so set our power to max continuous. Like so. Okay, air spill valves to auto. So we set our climb power, we'll just get some more altitude and maybe a bit more speed. I think it's like too high, so like ridiculously high, or at least it used to be. Maybe that's still. I think it was something ridiculously high speed for tracking. So climb speed. Climb speed. Oh, this is the thing, like flaps up 200, yeah, 200 knots. So that was a bit early on my for me, bad. So okay, so flaps up 200 knots. That's quite fast. 5,000 people. Wait a minute. So we'll head down to London and then we'll go head on further down to Detroit. Might not. We'll see if I do the entire flight online. I'm sure. It's a beautiful plane. I think it's really cool. And this could be our screenshot for this one. So anyway, so this is what else do I have left? I've done the Vickers Viscount. I have a BAC 111. I can do that. That's so cool. That's a pretty cool plane. So that's a cool plane. That's a recommendation. BAC 111 by David Maltby. You can find that at I think dmflightsim.co.uk or .com maybe. It's just search for BAC like David Maltby and BAC or just David Maltby and Flight Simulator. You will find his page. And it's really cool. Can you really understand why I couldn't set the pressure? No, that's nothing's happening there. What do you do with this? I'm thinking this is the pressure for cabin pressure. This is something else. The barometric pressure was 1020. 20, I should be like there, so I should be climbing. So the spill valves are opening up, at least that's something. Don't ask me why. So, sort of curious what route this will clear up in a bit. Canada Vanguard routes. So if we go to a Canada page, you can see a historical fleet. There's the Vickers Vanguard. The Vickers Vanguard was a turbine-powered aircraft used on Trans-Canada Airlines, short to medium range routes. It commenced scheduled service on February 1st, 1961, and it traced daily multi-stop routing between the cities of Montreal, Toronto, and the Western Canada cities of Winnipeg, Saskatoon, Regina, Calgary, Edmonton, and Vancouver. So, TCA was the first airline in the world to put the Vanguard into scheduled service. Larger and faster than the Vickers Viscount, it was sturdy and handled well thanks to the rugged wing structure. The spacious Vanguard generally carried a load of about 100 passengers at a cruising speed of 415 miles per hour. Vanguards could be configured with more or less cargo room and deployed strategically to assess where transcontinental cargo balance, whereby eastbound commodity traffic was generally less than half of the westbound. So that's pretty cool. Typically 180 seats, 186 seats, which meant that it's pretty big aircraft for its time, I think. You can actually, if you look at it, you can see, if you go to, let's see, airliners.net, you can actually find pictures of the inside. That's kind of cool. So here we go. I have a notice ice detection. The temperature is well below the limits. Where is the ice? I don't get the icing notice, so I'm thinking it's pretty okay. Probably okay. We'll climb up. It's sort of there. How did it fly? An old book you can find on Google, I think it's called Air Canada History. There is actually a bit of reference to the Vanguard. That's kind of cool. So you can find a lot of things on the internet, as you probably guessed. So let's see, well, I think we'll climb up to at least, let's see, 14,000 feet. I'm sorry for yawning, it's just, it's kind of late and I'm tired. It's Friday evening, I should be going to bed probably. Not sure why I'm not in bed, but anyway. So I'm not gonna do this complete flight online on screen because it's sort of boring. But this is a pretty cool aircraft. You can find it, as I said. I'll put links in the description. So it's classic British flight sim. Take it for a spin. I waited quite a few years before I actually took it out and flew it. I think it's a nice model. It's not one of the newest ones, but it works. It has a good panel and good stuff associated to it, so it's highly recommended. But anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and if you want to, please share this video too. So anyway, have a good night and see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.